Much are you going to charge for this set of beautiful nails? Your client walked in the door. She wants this beautiful set of nails. She brought it, showed it to you from Instagram. But here's the thing. You're gonna have to remove and reapply this new set because what she's wearing right now is a full set of glitter acrylics. So you can't just apply this on top. You've got to remove the entire set and you've got to apply a brand new set of these nudes with a little bit of bling. It's a little more complicated than she might think because here's the deal. This is not just the simple fill that she thinks it is. This set of nails from Instagram is from our Young Nails mentor, Vaughn Nguyen. Beautiful set, stunning work. We're gonna take what you've got on right now, we're gonna remove it, we're gonna reapply. How do we do it? I've got just the person. She's right here in front of me. We're gonna ask her all these questions right now. Tracy Ryerson, how do we do this? Tracy.
Yes.
Removal, reapplication. Obviously this is required because the client has glitter acrylic on, correct?
Correct.
So what are we gonna do? How are we gonna do it? What are we gonna charge? All that. Please answer.
Since they decided to go this beautiful blue encapsulated nail, it's not as simple as removing something like this, which is topical. We actually have to remove and reapply. So there is additional charges for that. So we'll get into that, but we're gonna show you how we're gonna do it real quick and do this beautiful design by Vaughn, and then we'll get to the pricing later. Okay, so the first thing that we wanna do is show you the product you're gonna need for this service. First, we need our Young Nails liquid. We're gonna be using Cover Pink powder for our nude nail. Sheer Pink 101 is gonna go over the top. We're gonna use Crushed Pearl as our glitter. And then the important tool that you're gonna need is a straight edge toenail clipper. Let's show you how it's done. So we're gonna kind of pretend, because I don't have a full set of this blue nail, so we're gonna imagine that the whole set is just like this nail. The first thing that you wanna do is we're gonna remove the free edge and get it out of our way. The reason that you need to remove the free edge completely is we did not do this topical, so it's not just sitting on top of the nail. If you look below, it goes all the way through. So we can't put a nude nail and have glitter showing at the bottom. So we need to remove the glitter completely and start fresh. So I said to get straight toenail clippers. Mine are not straight, they're curved. It'll still work. I just like straight better. But we're gonna grab just the very side of the nail and we're gonna clip. Go to the other side and we're gonna clip. And that removes it from the free edge. So as you can see, I still have glitter that trails up the nail. This nail was just done yesterday, so there is no outgrowth. Usually when a customer comes back, it's been 2-3 weeks, it probably would have been grown out, and when you clipped, it would have taken care of most of the glitter. But since there's glitter there, we're gonna go ahead and have to electrofile it down and get rid of it. I turn my electric file on halfway, and we're just gonna take it right in that center area where the glitter is and shave it down. We have some right on the edge. This nail can actually go a little shorter, or we can take our clippers and clip it again and get rid of it all. So we're gonna get really close, making sure all that glitter is off. Okay, before I go into the prep work, back here at the cuticle area, I want to show you what I did shave down. I just shaved down this front part where the glitter is. I didn't shave everything off the nail. It's not necessary. Almost everything's gone, but you don't have to remove all the product. Okay, so we've already pushed back the cuticle. Now I'm going to take my medium crosscut bit and we're going to prep the natural nail. We're just tucking in there, making sure that natural nail is nice and clean. And then I like to take my bit and just run through and remove the shine off the rest of the nail, just really quickly. Let's go ahead and pull in our swipe. Make sure that that nail is nice and clean. We're going to go through and make sure we're hitting any natural nail that's exposed. If you hit a little out here, go ahead and hit that with Protein Bond also. Once we've done all 10 fingers, we're going to come back and do a second coat. So I went ahead and applied my form. Next, we're going to grab our Cover Pink powder and our dish of liquid. Okay, so we're going to pick up ourselves a nice pearl. Okay, let's apply it here. Get it up to that free edge. Gonna pull it to our shape. I always say the first nail of the day doesn't count. You always have to work with it a lot more than you would the others. Okay, once we have our shape, we're going to go ahead and do a large pearl to get our strength. Okay, let's apply that towards the cuticle area. Walk it about there. Make sure it's nice and secure. Acrylic is at its best adhesion when you first lay it down, so you want to get it to the cuticle area right away. We're going to kind of hold our finger down, let gravity work for us. Pull it out. Once we get it towards the end, we're just going to start feathering it out. I'm going to turn it to the side because I really want to make sure that I have all the strength that I need. So we're going to always look at our product from the side. I'm missing a little spot there. I'm going to just grab a small pearl. Place it right there. Walk it out. I feel like I need a little more structure here, so I'm going to grab a medium-sized pearl and just stick it right there. Walk it out. Once we have all the product done, we're going to let this dry. I'm going to file it out and shape it, and then we'll get to the design. So we finished file and shaping. We're going to put our coat of Protein Bond over the surface to make sure our gel polish sticks really nicely. And we'll get our manicure out. We're going to use Sheer Pink 101. We're going to do 2 layers of this. Okay, let's get the first layer on. This is such a pretty sheer pink. It just really heightens the Cover Pink color. Got our first layer on. Let's go ahead and cure this out. Gonna get it in the light for 30 seconds. We're gonna grab the Sheer Pink 101, and since we're gonna sugar into that wet coat, we're gonna pull out our crushed pearl glitter too. That on the nail, nice and even. So we have it everywhere we want it. Grab our glitter, grab our handy dandy spoon, and we're going to pour it over the top. Again, I like to start from the cuticle area, forward. Make sure that we're turning the finger so we're hitting all of our sides. All the way down. So we're going to go ahead and cure this out, and we're going to put it in the light for a final cure of 1 minute. Okay, so I went ahead and applied Sheer Pink 101 to the rest of the nails. Now we're going to do our stones. And we're going to stick those on the middle finger, and then we'll go ahead and finish the set out and show you what they look like. I like to use clear Sculptor for placing my stones. So we're going to pull that out. We're going to get out a wax tool to pick up the stones. And I'm just going to use the back of a striper brush to place the dots of gel where I'm going to put the stones. So the first one we're going to set right about here. Okay, let's pick up our bigger stone, set it in our gel. Make sure it's where we want it to be. And we're going to set it in the light for just about 10 seconds to flash cure it. Again, we're just going to set it in light for about 10 seconds. And let's put some smaller dots where we're going to put the other stones. One about here, here. On the other side, we'll do it about here and here. Get them set. Gonna flip it around, make sure everything's aligned the way I want it. Once that's done, we're gonna get it in light. We're gonna set it for 30 seconds. Okay, once we have that, we need to seal the stones in and put our shiny top coat on. Normally, I like to work with Ultimate Finish when I'm doing stones because I don't have to worry about a dispersion layer. But since this is a light color and I use a purple shampoo, I'm gonna go ahead and set it with our YN stain resistant top coat. I like to make sure there is gel wrapped around those stones. So I take the striper brush, I put a little bit of the top coat on it, then we're gonna go in and seal around the stones. This is really gonna make sure that your stones don't move at all. And since I don't wanna try to fit the big fat brush from the stain resistant back here, I'm gonna go ahead and take that striper brush again, and I'm gonna fill it in back here. So this part is nice and shiny too. Okay, once we have done that part, we're gonna go ahead and take our brush and top coat the rest. Let's go ahead and get it in the light for our 1 minute cure time. Going to grab our swipe and remove the dispersion layer from the surface.
Okay, we have our beautiful set Bling in Nude Holiday. You've removed the old, put on the new. Tracy, tell us how much?
$107.
$107. That's very interesting. I would like an explanation to understand exactly what you're talking about.
It bugs you that it's not rounded up or down, huh?
It kind of is. That 7, it does bother me, I have to admit.
That's why I'm keeping it.
Can you actually say 105?
No.
Okay, 107.
Okay, so let me explain, because a lot of you are probably going, hold it, they came in, they had nails, but remember we had to remove everything, and that is a full set. So if I have to clip everything off, that costs me time, which it's really quick, but then I have to apply everything back. This is full removal, almost. I mean, there was a little acrylic, but pretty much brand new full set. If I'm just doing a fill, it's usually just back here in the cuticle area.
Okay,
so
break it down.
Break it down. Full set, $90. Glitter, $5. Each stone, the tiny ones, I'm gonna give her a break. I'm just gonna charge her $1 per. I did 7 on these. And the bigger stone, I charge 5. So we get 207.
There it is. You're going from old to new, removal to reapplication. It's a new set, $107. That's a pretty sick set of Nude Blings. I'm gonna call it Nude Blings. Love it. Thank you, Tracy, for that awesome set of nails. We will see you next week on How Much.